All right. Is this live? All right. Not showing up there. All right. All right, we're good. Ay, ay, ay. Good morning if anyone is joining. Good morning. We are in a iFVG short currently. And it got one tick away from the TP here. Hey Justin, long time no see. How are you this morning? Yeah, this TP got hit 91. TP's at 90.75. Got one tick away. So is what it is there. But pretty green night overnight with the Joey settings. So we've had Tuesday was a red day. Wednesday made up all the losses plus some from Tuesday. Yesterday was a red day. And then today is a green day. And I don't remember what Monday was, to be completely honest. So it's been a rocky week with the Joey settings. You know, I made some announcements that my settings generally are for lower volatility, but yeah. Welcome in, guys. Good morning. Good morning. If you guys have any questions, shoot them in the chat. Love to answer them. Hopefully we can hit TP here. And then we'll kind of do a recap of the night. So, hey Caesar, good morning, good morning. It's Friday. I'm gonna be defensive today. I'm going to be defensive with my manual trading. I'm up on the week just a little bit. Not very much. It's pretty much a break-even week for me so far. On the month, between all of my funded accounts combined, I'm up about 16K. But that's between 12 funded accounts, so I do have quite a bit of accounts, but been a fairly good month though. Be my biggest month in a while. So good morning, Gio. I'm doing well. Doing well this morning. Just trying to hopefully this can hit TP here. It got one tick away, but yeah, I'm doing well. Hopefully you are doing well also. I'm ready to watch the charts and play defensive this morning because I don't want to end my week on a red day. So can you send the strategy settings file itself? If yours trades nothing like this, then I don't send strategy files. I have settings posted everywhere. You can DM me screenshots of your settings, and once this trade, I can show it now actually. These are the settings on the live stream settings. It's on sim for live stream because Again, I don't like showing if I'm trading, when I'm trading my funded accounts, because then everyone just blindly follows. Oh, you know what? I didn't even enable. This is on the update, actually. Okay, this is on the update. So, and no, so I lied. Okay, this is not, must have changed something last night before I went to bed trying to test something. This is on an update here. Pretty much the same Joey settings, just without the EMA filter. So, yeah, exactly the same Joey settings I have posted. I require impulse move, 2 fair value gap size, full auto mode, 10 and 50 for the swings, 300 and 0 for the min stop loss, break even stop, and then I'd have it placed at nearest swing point. So yeah, I guess I was testing Ben's update that he's been working on last night, and I didn't put it on the EMA. So that would explain the difference. I completely forgot about that, to be honest with you. So yeah, no EMA filter there. And I have stops at the nearest swing. So, but yeah, last night was pretty good. Obviously, slightly tweaked settings, right? But just to recap here for you guys, this is what the update will look like. Okay. I don't know how many days loaded I have here. It says 1 day. I don't know. I can check this. So not green too much. I don't think that's counting today either. It's counting, yeah, a day or two. So obviously the 29th was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday was a red day. Yesterday was green and today's green. It's not counting today, and we're up about, you know, right now 1500, unless if it hits this full TP, it'll be 1600-ish. Realized 1000, so it's still green. The last few days pretty good. But to recap here, we started out the evening with a loss right here. Started out the evening with a loss there. And then short up here, full TP. Remember, I don't have the EMA filter on. And then another long here. This one hit partial win and then break even over here. Another long, partial win, break even. Another long, full TP. So the short that ended up losing all the way over here. We were in this trade for a while. And then we are in this short here that hit partial TP, and we, again, real close to that. But I'm testing the update right now, and yeah, I don't have it because it'll force more trades, pretty much. Getting close. Did we just... Oh my, we just spiked down there. Again. What did this hit? This hit 91.25. So we double bottomed. Got another 2 ticks away from that TP there. But yeah, this is on the update. Testing swing stops at swing points. And no EMA filter again, just to force some more trades. Get me a bigger sample size, pretty much. I was thinking it was the regular settings, but which it is Joey settings. It's just, again, without EMAs, and then stops at swings. So we are right around the 50% level currently a little below it. We'll see what we do here on the open in 3 minutes. Have quite a few hourly highs and hourly lows above and below us. Let me mark some stuff out on ES. ES as well, right around that 50% level. And we have London and Asia low below us. And that's a 1 hourly high above us. So, I mean, we're holding below the 50%. It looks good still for this short. The EMA at the end is our protection, make sure. I mean, it depends how you want to look at it. A lot of times with how I like to trade, which you guys might, you know, like to try this out, is use the semi-auto mode. Again, video on the WAP if you don't know what the semi-auto mode is. I like trading reversals. So, you know, if we came up, let's say this right here was an hourly high, this blue line, I can mark that out myself. And then we come up, we sweep it, it's going to look for shorts, and it would have taken this, right? And then, you know, instead of shorting here, maybe I'm only looking for shorts if we break above this blue level, right? So it wouldn't have taken this, but maybe I wanted, or there was an hourly low down here, right? And we came down and swept this, and it's looking for long, so it would have taken this long, right? So semi-auto mode can be very useful. I don't think really anyone takes advantage of it, but you don't, I mean, there's so many ways to use this, so many ways to use it. Yeah, not every day will be perfect, right? ES moving a bit lower here, NQ moving up. We'll see what the open's like here. It would be a real bummer if we didn't hit this full TP. I'm just gonna let it play out, obviously, but yeah, happy Friday, happy Halloween today. I forgot it is Halloween. Yeah, so if you have kids, hopefully you have a good time on Halloween, and hopefully we can have a good day today. No news today. Pull up financial juice. About to open here. 30 seconds till the open. Hovering right around the 50% level. I'll mark it out on the chart here, so you guys have an understanding of where it is. Looks like it's at, oops, 200. Pretty much just at 200. So let's mark that. Right there. That blue line is the 50% level. So if you want shorts, you're going to want to stay below this. Filled. There's the target there. Right on the open. It's nice there. So we are up 1629, which is really nice. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. That's obviously 3R. Because I'm on, am I on 500 risk per trade? I might have even increased the risk per trade. No, 500. 50%. I talk about this on the WAP here. Let me get some stuff set up. I'll explain it here. Give me a second. Gotta do something. All right, posted the profits there. Again, that's Joey settings, just no EMA, and stops at the nearest swing point. Let me set up something on Quan Tower quick, because I got to trade myself also. right, we're good. So yeah, the 50% level is pretty much from the 6 o'clock open. So, you know, over here, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern open to the current price or current time, and it's just the low to the high of that. That's pretty much it, literally. So draw from the highest high to the lowest low between market open last night and now, and that's the 50% level. Generally, we get a lot of. It's a great level to always mark out. Great level to always mark out. So. All right, we just swept an hourly low, though. Just swept an hourly low. Have a few hourly lows still below us. We have London low, Asia low, right below us at 144 is London low. There's a potential long here, but you're taking that right into the 50% level, so not a good trade there. It'd be a little bit risky because you could obviously easily reject at this 50% level. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good day. I know the Joey settings have been a little rough this week. Again, if you didn't see my message, my settings are generally, you know, meant for a little bit lower volatility environments. And this week's just been crazy, right? I mean, it's not a super normal week. We had FOMC this week. We had Meta earnings, Google earnings, Microsoft earnings, Amazon earnings. So a lot of big stock earnings. And we had a conference where, you know, the NVIDIA CEO was talking about all this stuff that caused the market to go crazy. So it's been not a normal week. Apple earnings. Yeah, so a lot of stuff this week, which, you know, again, my settings generally are meant for a little bit lower volatility because those swing points, where I have it set to 10 and 50, that means the 50 especially means we only have to be in a 50 tick range to take trades. On higher volatility, you might want to increase that, right? So you have to require a bigger range for it to take trades. All right, so almost sweeping London low here. Not quite, though. Not quite. London low is at 144. Asia low is at 136. It'd be good if we go sweep all that. ES did just sweep London low. It's actually a decent 1 minute long there on ES. It is decent there. $30-second. It'd be nice if NQ could sweep these lows. Would have been really nice if NQ could sweep those lows. Oh no. Did we close there? We didn't even close. Holy cow. Looked like on the ES chart we were going to close over that 1 minute fair value gap there. We didn't. NQ might want to go for London here. We'll see. Okay, still haven't closed over. Have a combined 30-second on NQ as well. Again, I'm watching for longs here. But also, again, NQ hasn't swept London low yet. So we'll see. Longs wouldn't be bad here because ES did sweep the London low. Bears are down. Time for a bull run. We'll see. Well, looks like NQ might be wanting to go for London low here, sadly. So huge fake out there. Okay. Huge fake out. NQ never closed over those 30-second gaps. NQ going for London low here. NQ still hasn't swept London low. It's just toying with it. Just toying with it. Any word for the update? We're going to try and get it out next week. We're doing... It's pretty much done. We're just doing some final testing on it. So was going to try and get it out this weekend, but I don't want to rush it. So, but it's looking good. There's the sweep. There is the sweep on NQ for London low. And ES is also selling now. NQ just swept London and Asia low. We have one more hourly low below us. Just swept London and Asia. Longs are valid for me down here. Yeah, I mean, I don't code. That's why I have a developer, so it's definitely tricky stuff, though. This Autotrader is about 6,000 lines of code, so quite a bit. Quite a bit. I don't even know. It took a while. That's all I know. It took a while. But once you start coding bots, I mean, you can take little snippets from each bot and it doesn't take as long. Obviously, if you're using the same features and stuff, but another hourly low sweep on ES. ES just swept Asia. Again, I would like to see a reversal here. We'll see if it happens or not, but I would like to see a reversal. We swept all the liquidity that we can, pretty much. Unless we're going to go down a lot, then we've, you know, I don't know, but... NQ's also swept all of the liquidity that it can, unless we want to go all the way down to about 22,850. Which I'm hoping that we do not do. Hoping we do not do that. Let's see. Got a 2-minute gap there. 3-minute gap. A lot of selling coming in. A lot of selling. Three-minute gap on NQ looks the best. For NQ, 1 minute on ES looks pretty good to me. We'll see if it keeps selling though. See if it keeps selling, because right now, I mean, pretty much straight down since the open, so. No trades will be happening with this downward pressure as of now, so just chilling. Again, I think the 1 minute long on ES potentially doesn't look too bad. And the 3-minute long on NQ probably looks the best in my opinion. So one of those could be watching. We are already, though, since the open, moved down 100 points on NQ. And on ES, we have moved down 21 points. So fairly even, honestly. We'll see if these get respected or if we want to break above them. That's a big sell wick there. Holy. And more downward pressure. Okay. It might just be a sell-off morning. Might not be anything for us here. I don't want to take that. Yeah, 3 minute. Still the best. Yeah, massive sellers coming in. The 50% level is now at 181 on NQ. Just a heads up there. So it is currently right here. So, you know, as the market expands, it'll move. I would like to see some buying kick in though. Again, I'm watching the NQ 3-minute inverse for value gap long, which is just right now a bearish 3-minute FVG that I'm watching. See if we can break it above. And ES, I'd be watching the 1-minute. Right now, it looks to me like they're both pretty synced. There's not really a big divergence. Like ES isn't really any more bullish than NQ. So, you know, either one, really. I wouldn't say, like, take ES because it's definitely more bullish than NQ is, right? They're pretty much identical this morning. Nice buyers, nice buy wicks there on the 3-minute chart on NQ. ES also looks pretty strong. ES 3-minute looks good as well. Up to you what you'd want to take, but what don't you understand, Brittany? Basically, inverse for value gaps is you look for a sweep of some sort of liquidity. You have a fair value gap form, and it inverses it. It closes above or below, right? So bearish for value gap, it'll close above it, and vice versa, right? So like this trade over here was a short because we swept liquidity here, and we had this bullish fair value gap. We closed below it. It took a short. Now, it's not always that simple. Like, there's other criteria that has to get met for it to take this. But that's basically the general premise, right? And same thing like over here. This long trade here, right? We have some liquidity here. We sweep that. We have a bearish for value gap. It closes above it. Took a long. The idea is simple. The you know, criteria execution in the background isn't always super simple. No problem. Here to answer questions, so. Okay. ES is starting to look a little more bullish than NQ is. We'll see. See what goes down, but still watching that 3-minute on NQ for my manual trading and the 1-minute on ES. So I'd be watching here. On the auto trader, doesn't look like there's anything on the 1-minute, obviously, because there isn't really anything on the 1-minute. So a bit of a bullish SMT here on ES as well. Slight divergence between NQ and ES right now. I would say if NQ can start to curl up, ES should pop to the upside. ES should pop if NQ can curl up. If not, NQ is going to drag ES down a little bit, which it's doing right now. Okay, NQ is respecting the 50% of that wick on the 3 minute. Again, I really do think if NQ can get some buyers here, ES should run back towards 6,900. If NQ can get those buyers. And it's not. Still sellers coming in. There's definitely some buyers though, from the looks of it. They're trying. And again, if NQ can curl a little, NQ's getting hit with a lot more sell wicks than ES is. Man, NQ really, it's trying, but what is, dude, NQ on the 1 minute chart looks crazy right now. Just all those top wicks, like the buyers are trying, sellers are smacking them down. And there it is, back down. Again, right to that 50% of that 3 minute wick. See if we continue lower. Okay, there it is. Yeah, the buyers were trying. Sellers stepped in, hit them down. You can see here, I mean, they were trying to push up every candle. Just getting hit there. That's a good buy wick though. Again, great buy wick. Great buy wick there. Great buy wick. Still respecting that consequent encroachment 50% level of that 3 minute wick. If you guys take a look at the 3 minute chart there on NQ, draw out a Fibonacci of that wick. The 50% is at 103.75. We've been holding that. We've been holding that. Oof. Interesting morning so far. Now it looks yeah, I don't know. Interesting morning. Let's see. Do we have an SMT? We do have a bullish SMT now on ES. in NQ. NQ swept the low a day. ES did not. It means ES is slightly more bullish. So, you know, if you're going to take longs, I would say ES is a better option as of this very moment in time. Doesn't mean I'm saying to get in a long. Just saying, if you were going to take a long, probably better on ES. Still moving lower. Sellers are not done. Another low of day sweep. Uh, 18 people in here. Good morning. We haven't had any trades since this one at 8:40 all the way till the market open. This has been a sell-off here. We're down quite a bit. So far, approximately 120 points on NQ. ES is still down 22 points. Been waiting. I don't really see much. Watching the 3-minute chart on NQ and watching the 1-minute chart on ES. Still not much here, guys. Trade 840 was updated. Yeah. Well, I had no it's no EMA filter on either. So I think it would have taken probably the same trade. It's just the Joey settings, just no EMA filter on. But yes, this is the updated version. Yeah, this is the updated version here. And we're up 1600 on the morning so far. On the day. But that's again no EMA filter because I'm trying to force some more setups. Just to kind of stress test. Man, we're chopping, guys. It's kind of a barcode. A lot of wicks each side. Curious what we're gonna do. It's Friday. It's Halloween too. I don't know if that's having an impact on it, but yeah. Every time we get a green candle, we instantly get a red candle. Every time we get a red candle, we get a green candle. Dude, every time we get buyers, there's sellers at the top of each candle. And literally, every candle, there's a sell wick. It's almost like every candle is just a doji, if I'm being honest. Wow, again. Wow. Wow. I just don't. Literally every candle this morning. Every candle gets hit with selling. Every single I mean, you can look. There's a lot of buyers trying here. Then obviously all gets hit with selling. Boom. Some more buyers bought it back up. Selling. Buyers pushing this candle, selling. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is a recipe that we are going to move up today. But when, I don't know. Everything's down quite a bit though. There's more selling. Oh, jeez. We don't have any liquidity below us for a long time, so what's this? So choppy though. 1 minute on ES. I just don't know what we're doing here. Selling's too strong this morning. we push up a little bit, please? Can we get some buyers, please? Or no? Come on, man. Push up a little bit. Come on. Push up a little bit. Okay. I'm in a long on NQ. It just got 4 points away from my TP. Didn't hit. My stop's already break even. If this hits, I'm probably just going to be done. I'll be like a little above break even. Come on. Yeah, literally 3 points from TP there. It's coming back on me. Here comes the sellers. Here come the sellers, man. That's a shame. Every buying gets hit with selling. This would be... I would be very, very happy if this hits. But now it's coming back, so... I took a stab. It's not going to work. It is what it is. Unless the market gods bless me. I would be very thankful, and I would be done. And I would walk away, and I would be happy about it, and I would never complain again. So, just got 1.75 points away from the TP. 1 point away. Literally 1 point, guys. I'm not lying at all. Legitimately 1 point. You know how much 1 point is on NQ? It's absolutely nothing. Like, you can't go up one more point for me? Okay, there we go. I'm done for the day. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm break even. This is just terrible action, in my opinion. Was nice for shorts. Yeah, that's the issue is I don't want to short down here. I tried an ES long earlier. And I tried an ES long earlier. It didn't work. It was a good long attempt because, for me at least, because we swept the London and Asia. We swept, what did we sweep? Where was that? That was over here around 937. Did we? Oh, wait, I'm looking at NQ. Oops. We swept London low and got an immediate reaction off of it. So immediately had some buyers come in off of a London low sweep, which is what I look for. And got an inverse rally gap. I took a stab. It didn't work. I was patient up until now. I just took a 30-second on NQ. So there was a... I'm going to switch this here. I'm going to disable this because we're not getting anything. And then I'll show you guys what I took. So switch this to a 30-second chart here. Wait for it to load. There we go. Okay. So again, chopping. We just got this spike down, immediate V-shape reversal. There was this 30-second here. And I took a long with a stop that was about 20 points. So that 87 entry, my stop would have been about here. Okay. And I sold everything right here. Boom. Right here. So that brought me from red $220 on the day to green $30. So that was a 1.3R. So again, if I change this to 1.3. There. So that's where I sold. That's where I sold. As soon as we had this candle here, this first candle, where we moved about 15 points in profit, I moved my stop to break even. Yeah, I'm not going to push for a big trade today. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me. Or really anyone, right? Like if I'm shooting, hey, let's shoot for a 2-to-1, 3-to-1. Let me target, you know, these highs up here, right? But we've been downtrending, chopping, and every time we get buyers, it gets smacked with sellers. So it would have been back to break even on me anyway. So I just exited full at 1-to-1, and I'm happy that I'm not red on the day. So let me log this and see what I'm actually up total on the day. Go ahead and trade Zella. I don't really want to look for anything else either. I'm up 1K between all 12 accounts, so that's an average of $90 per account. I have a couple 150Ks. But let me check. My Top Step account is up $46. So again, yeah, it's pretty much break even, right? It's pretty much break even. Obviously, if I wanted to take another trade, it would give me a little more cushion to take another trade, but I don't really want to. So I'm up $30 to $50 on my 50Ks. I'm up about $100 on my 150Ks. I'm going to use to sync all different platforms. Manually trading, I use Quantower. I just paid for their lifetime advanced features lifetime subscription. And that I can copy trade as many firms and as many accounts as I want. So for manual trading, that's what I do. Right now I have Top Step, Top 1 futures, Apex, Bulanox, and Alpha futures, all synced up copy trading. So yeah, I'm just going to be done. I do not care. This is pretty gross action. If you're saying it's not, then you're lying. So yeah, I'm just going to turn it off here. Close it down. Quantower is shut down. I'm done. So for the month, I'll post a screenshot here in the Discord for my month so far. Let me post this. I'll post this in the testimonials. You guys can all go review how I've done for the month. Obviously, you know, every day I don't get crazy profits. Like I really only had this month 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 days that were pretty much full, like good wins for me. I had a lot of days this month. I think this month was tricky personally. A lot of days this month where I had a lot of break-evens. I had a lot of partial wins, then break-evens, things like that. So it's all part of the game. Some months you'll do great. Maybe you go on a win streak, crazy win streak. Some months will not be as good. That's part of trading. So, but yeah, we'll call it here. It's getting choppy. Again, up 1600 on the day. This is on the update. Shared the settings at the beginning of the stream. So You more trades in the Botfolio. Yeah, what I just posted is manual only. Botfolio is completely separate. So, but yeah. Anyway, guys, enjoy Halloween. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to end red. I'm gonna end the month here. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Enjoy Halloween with your family if you do that, and then I'll see everyone on Monday next week. So have a good one, guys. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you all next week, and hopefully update released next week. So I'll see you guys.